Welcome everybody to Tomb King's Kingdom. Today's deck check is Assassin Aggro deck. So if you like decks that are fast and straight to the point, then this will probably be the deck for you. What I did with this new version of the deck was I basically curved it to 4. So everything in your hand is going to be basically 4 or less. And everything is basically going to be direct damage or heavy damage to the hero, or little tricks, whatever. And I had to add in some stuff to kill things like, the arm shot or the weakness. But for the most part, that's just to clear out the way to finish off the opponent. Even like the fire mog, when it comes in, you could just go directly to the hero. That might be the game in some games. The deck's fast. Most of the time, the game's over in about 6 turns or less, or it could go a little more, but basically the opponent is right there, like hanging in there for life. So right there, I didn't like my hand, so I was like, you know what, I'll just keep the one that costs 1, and I was hoping to draw a couple of the other 1-drops, but I didn't. And I drew an arm shot, and I was like, alright, that's fine. But he plays his crazy teleporter, and what I do is I believe I was gonna do that, and then I was like, you know what, arm shot it, deal some direct damage, and kill the creature. So it was like a win-win, if that makes sense. Then he plays another teleporter, which was like, okay, didn't expect that, but that's fine. And every time you play against a crazy teleporter, always pit whatever creature you're going to play in front of it, because on its turn it's going to teleport to another spot. So just remember that when you're doing that. So what I did was I used my Jealous Imp to copy it, because my Jealous Imp is bigger and stronger. Alright, he played his Guardian, he gave his teleporter protection and a little more, bumped up a little higher, +1/+1. Well, I wanted to take out the protection and weaken it, which that's what I did. And then you remember what I said, when you play creatures, always play in front of the teleporter. So I figured if he did go in front of my Jealous Imp, I should survive it. And unless he wanted to use a fireball or whatever, but I guess he was playing like a mid-range type of deck, because he's playing the Sanctuary, and that's usually like in like a mid-range type mage decks, and they usually play this other spell that gives it it's like broken, like you can't target the player or the creature or something like that, but that's fine. So I put the trap in front of my Jealous Imp, because that was my big creature right now, and I played that little 1/1 in front of the Sanctuary, so I didn't get hit with 4. And I didn't expect the teleporter to go there, but that's still fine. So here I'm playing the Death Ripple, and I took out his teleporter, and I gave 2 damage to his hero, which that was the whole point. I wanted to hit his hero, and I wanted his Sanctuary to basically die faster. So he plays his Flame Arrow. He got lucky. He hit my front line. But here I decided to play my Lurk Gnome, and I used my ultimate ability, which did 5, and I drew a card, and I drew another Death Ripple. So next turn, if he doesn't kill me, then I kill him with my Death Ripple. And like I said, the deck's fast, it's constantly putting pressure, and most of your games should probably be like this. So there you have it, another Death Ripple, a 1 against a mage. Let's get into the next game. So we're playing against Cleric, gains life. Usually they play like aggro protection creatures. So let's check out the opening hand, and I got 1 Hasty Archer, which is fine, and I got a turn 2. I'm pretty happy with that. And I got a Jealous Imp, which is always good to have. Alright, so he's probably playing probably like an aggro type deck. So I got lucky, took out his 1/1 that keeps growing. So right here I'm gonna hit him right away for 5. But this is how the deck works though. It's like constantly putting pressure, constantly putting threats out there. And if you don't have something to deal with right away, it's just gonna be more constant pressure. So I hit him for a 7 now, and he's gaining 3, so that's not good for him. So here I'm gonna put the Lurker Gnome, which hits for 4, but now it's gonna hit for 6. I put a trap in front of my front line because he's the one that's boosting up all my creatures. So I figured that was probably better. Alright, so he's trying to put some defense, make it a little harder to get through. But I already got him down to 19. And here, I can hit him with that, hit him with my arm shot. My Hasty got in there for 2. So I got him down to 5 life. Let's see what happens. He's killing my Lurk Gnome. He's at 5, so next turn he's dead. So what I do is my ultimate ability here. So don't forget to like, subscribe, share. Send me some comments if you want me to, do any heroes or any special deck. And take care and have a good weekend.